Right, so in the last few videos I was talking about how the similarity between North Mayo and Southwest Donegal, and how you can kind of see a dialect continuum from Carntyke and Rossport up into Donegal and Sligo in the Ox Mountains. We do have very good recordings of speakers from the Ox Mountains and from County Sligo and a little bit from County Leitrim. But you can see there's a continuum going up that way, and then west of Balmonit, and then kind of, let's say, a line, I think roughly south of Bangareras, like Gleesal and Dulac, because they've got recordings people from there. It kind of more similar. Achill is a little bit exceptional because Achill, vocabulary wise, is very similar to Blacksod, but there are certain phonetic differences that are very obvious in terms of pronunciation of the letter CH and in terms of the rhythmic patterns of the sounds. One of the areas where you can see that most prominently is the names for animals and for fish. I mentioned how Morlus is the word for mackerel in Carntyke, and Ronach is the word in Blacksod, and Fuilog is what they call a seagull in Carntyke, and Fuilon is what they call them in, as far as I'm aware, in Achill as well. But I could be corrected by that one. But yeah, a couple of differences in terms of fish. Smoil is the word for wrasse in Carntyke, and Ballach, which would be familiar to everybody in Connemara, is the word for the same fish in Blacksod. And another fish I think is a word for crawfish, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a fisherman, but as far as I'm aware, is Glumach Diarug in Carntyke and Gawr Mara in Blacksod and west. Now, I mentioned kind of the suffixes of words as well, you know, Fuilog versus Fuilon. You tend to find that words like that end in INT in Blacksod end in EF at the IL, so, or BHEF at the IL, like Donegal in Carntyke. So Tishkint in Blacksod and Tigval in Carntyke, Creshunt in Blacksod, Cretwal in Carntyke. As I say, Achill is a bit of an unusual one because there was a very definite migration of people in, so they retained a lot more of the phonetics, whereas Irish sounds quite connacht when you hear it. But Achill, like the pronunciation of the letters CH and the rhythmic pattern, like, is very obviously Ulster influenced, but their vocabulary is very much similar to Blacksod.